Hare Krishna, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prushtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine, Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyakade Sakarine, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukham Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langate Girim Yatrupatamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dinatarine Hare Krishna. So today we will see verse number 35 of chapter 10 Vibhuti Yoga. So Bruhat Sama Tatha Samna
Brahat Sama Tatha Samnam
Gayatri Chandasam Aham
Gayatri Chandasham Aham
Masana Margashisho Aham
Mashana Margashirsho Aham
Rutunam Kusuma Karaha
Ritunam Kushumar Ramakaraha
Bruhat Sama Tatha Samnam
Brihat Sama Tatha Samnam
Gayatri Chandasam Aham
Gayatri Chandasham Aham
Masana Margashisho Aham
Masana Margashirsho Aham
Tunam Kusuma Karaha.
Ritunam Kushumakaraha
Please chant.
Brihat Sama Tatha Samnam Gayatri Chandasham Aham Masanam Margasirso Aham Ritunam Kushumakaraha.
Okay. Translation and purport. Of the hymns of Samaveda, I am Bruhat Sama. Okay. And of the poetry, I am Gayatri. Of the months, I am Margashisha, November and December. And of the seasons, I am flower bearing spring. It has already been explained by the Lord that among all the Vedas, he is Samaveda. The Samaveda is rich with beautiful songs played by various demigods. One of those is Bruhat Sam, which speaks its melody and is sung at midnight. In Sanskrit, there are definite rules that regulate poetry, rhyme, and meter are not written whimsically, as in such modern poetry. Among the regulated poetry, Gayatri Mantra, which is chanted newly qualified Brahmins, is the most prominent. The Gayatri Mantra is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam because the Gayatri Mantra is especially meant for God realization. It represents the Supreme Lord. This mantra is meant for spiritually advanced people, and when one attains success in chanting in it, he can enter into the transcendental position of the Lord. One must first acquire the qualities of perfectly situated person, the qualities of goodness according to the laws of material nature, in order to chant Gayatri Mantra. The Gayatri Mantra is very important in Vedic civilization and is considered to be the sound incarnation of Brahman. Brahma is its initiator and it's passed down from disciplic succession. The month of November and December is considered the best of all months because in India, grains are collected from fields at this time and the people are very happy. Of course, spring is the season universally liked because it is neither too hot nor too cold and the flowers and trees blossom and flourish. In spring, there are also many ceremonies commemorating Krishna's pastime. Therefore, this is considered to be the most joyful season and it is representative of the Supreme Lord Krishna. So here Krishna gives his opulence from the Veda. What is his opulence in the Samved and the poetry, and then also the months. So Samved is actually poetry or the songs, beautiful songs sung by demigods, as Prabhupada mentions. And Grihot is the most melodious. That's what I have read here, and I also heard in some lectures that it is very melodious, and it inspires, or it enacts us for the spiritual enlightenment, or spiritual longing. So that is representation of Krishna. And in the poetry, Krishna says, I am the Gayatri mantra. So the Gayatri mantra is originated from Brahma. So in ISKCON, like we have Brahma Gayatri. So it started from Brahma. So Brahma received it from within his heart through the Supreme Lord Krishna, and then Brahma passed it on to the next generation, and from there, in through the parampara, it is coming down. So Gayatri is the most powerful mantra to understand the Krishna's pastimes. So in ISKCON, when we take the Brahman initiation, then we have to chant this Gayatri mantra 3 times a day. And this Gayatri mantra is required, Brahman initiation or Gayatri mantra is required to start the deity worship, worshipping the deities in temple. Need this. So it is one of the purificatory process also, that before entering into the altar, we do the Gayatri mantra to purify ourselves and purify our consciousness to serve the God or to serve the Lord. And in one of the lectures, I heard that devotees asked Srila Prabhupada about the exact meaning of these mantras, Gayatri mantras. Of course, there are meanings, very technical meanings and perfect meanings, which are given at the time of initiation. But Srila Prabhupada mentions that you chant this mantra with full faith, that if I can chant this Gayatri mantra with full focus and begging Krishna's mercy, then the mantra itself will reveal the meaning of it and also the pastimes of Krishna. So that much is the power of this Gayatri mantra if it is chanted properly. So that opulence of that mantra is Krishna. When Krishna says in the month, I am the November, December. So November, December generally is in India, like crops come and farmers have money. And there are also festivals like Diwali, where all the family gets together and the crops, there are crops, and so people have money and they spend time with their family. So that month when everybody becomes happy and joyful, that is Krishna's opulence or representation. And then in the seasons, of course, we all know that spring season everybody likes, because after the winter, when the spring comes, the weather changes, and suddenly all the trees become green, flowers start blooming, and the atmosphere, total atmosphere around us changes, and it gets surcharged with new energy, what we say. And when we look at these flowers and greenery after the winter season, it is very pleasant to the eyes and to the heart. And because the weather is also good, perfect for the spiritual practice, or perfect for the practice of meditation. So that season is actually, in the spring season, we have more possibilities of doing activities which are in goodness. So that season actually represents Krishna. In other seasons, we can notice that there will be some frustration, or there will be some enjoyment, but frustration. But in the spring season, generally, people are peaceful, happy. So that opulence in the season is Krishna's representation. So we can see how Krishna is giving us the examples of his opulences in our day-to-day life. So now it's September end, right? Almost October. So November and December is coming. Margashirsha is coming. So as we go close to those months, we should remember Krishna, and we should feel happy that Krishna will be with us during those 2 months. Also, the seasons, the 4 seasons in Japan, at least we have clear cut 4 seasons. In India, maybe not clear cut 4 seasons. Autumn is not so much there, so only 3 seasons. But in Japan, we have complete 4 seasons, very well defined in many countries, Japan and US and Canada and other countries also there. So of the 4 seasons, when we see the spring or we see any other season, we can remember Krishna. So all these opulences are actually to help us to get attracted towards Krishna and think of him in different ways. Wherever we go, whatever we see, we should be able to see, or we should be able to connect to Krishna. So that is the question. That was the question of Arjuna. How I can remember this in this material world? So Krishna, right from the heavenly planets to the hellish planets and on the Bhurloka, is explaining very simple things that we daily come across, and through that how we can connect. So Krishna will explain about few more opulences before he concludes, because he told that I will tell the opulences which are very prominent, because my opulence is unlimited. So let us see some more opulences from tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Any comments? Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for joining. See you tomorrow.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Hare Krishna.